On Tuesday, February the 13th, US CPI inflation data will be announced for the month of January. So will the recent disinflationary trend be confirmed? Now, the latest US CPI revisions on Friday were considered to be pointing towards a continued fall in US inflation. But how will markets react to Tuesday's print? Now, economists are projecting a forecast of 3.8% for the core, down from the prior of 3.9%, and 3% for the headline, down from the prior of 3.3%. Now, what will be interesting here, if markets are surprised to the upside, if the core comes in 4% or higher, and the headline comes in 3.4% or higher, then you would expect the dollar to gain. Now that's very interesting because if you look at Seasonax's event tool, you can see that over the US CPI print over the last 5 years, the DXY has gained on average 60% of the time for a 0.12% average return. And you can see in the years when there is a surprise, you can easily see a greater than 1% return in the dollar index over the 2 days after the US CPI print. So will we see a surprise beat to the upside, give the dollar a real nice nudge higher into the middle of the week? Now, the major trade risk here, of course, is that the CPI print misses to the downside. And don't forget, there are some significant falls in the dollar index. And if we did see a surprise to the downside, it wouldn't be a shock to see a fall of greater than 1% in the dollar index. So there are two-way risks here, and it will depend on the print. But Seasonax's event tool does give us a good expectation of what potential moves we may see in the dollar in the time after the actual CPI event. Remember, don't just trade it, Seasonax it.